Hey guys, Erin here with Nick from Sunshine State RV, and we are going to look at a couple of the RVs that he would like for us to try with the littles. I'm excited. You
sound nervous.
Well, yes, nervous, because they're tiny. They're little. Well, they're Class Bs. They're all Class Bs.
Class Bs, yes.
All Class Bs. But all of these have room for the littles.
Yes, they do. So how old are the littles again?
The littles are 8 and 10.
Well, perfect. So we have lots of different Class B brands,
Yes.
and we're going to start with one of the coolest ones. This is a Coachman Nova.
Alrighty.
So this is the first on the market. This is a rear bath pop top. So a lot of people have a rear bath, and a lot of people have pop tops.
I like
but
the rear
this rear bath gives you the bigger bathroom with the toilet and the shower. It also gives you the beds here. So we can just quickly walk from the front to the back.
Okay.
So those two seats swivel, so you guys can be hanging out there.
Yep.
You can pop up top for the kids to sleep up there.
And this is a 100 kilogram, 220 pound ladder,
Something
right?
like that.
I think that's what I saw in a couple of the other ones.
Well, there we go.
I think this is similar. So I can get up in here, and I have in a couple of the other ones. So they're huge. Did you just peek up there?
I did. Yep.
Okay.
So this has lithium power. It has a Truma air conditioner, and it has the twin beds here, which is really nice because there's also table places. So you guys, all four of you, can be sitting here
And eat and watch
eat
TV.
together. You guys can watch TV. You could do two eating sitting there.
Yep.
Two here. You guys can be reclining. Lots of cool things. But
Lots of options
This
in
is
here.
the first ever rear bath pop top with an air conditioner. Because the problem is, once they put that pop top on the roof, there's no room for an air conditioner. And you can't have the AC over the bathroom.
No.
Because then it's not going to get here. So the air conditioner is under the RV. It's a brand new Truma air conditioner that is on this. It's neat.
This is
really
cool. This was a good one to start with.
It's really, really neat. Coachman's done a great job with this.
Yeah.
It feels open here, doesn't it? I mean,
It
we
really
have
does.
the three of us in here. I mean, Brian's beautiful face is behind the camera.
He's here. He's with us in spirit.
He is here. And so this is a great. There are seatbelts here also. So
Right,
you
so
know
they can
the
ride.
concern is, what are their names?
Brooke and Ben.
Brooke and Ben. So Brooke and Ben can ride here with seatbelts. You got two there, and then
Yeah.
two can sleep up top, and two can sleep down here. And then as we walk out,
Love
this
the
is a
back.
much bigger bathroom. So jump in here, Aaron.
Yes. And there's like a little shower curtain thing that comes around here so nothing gets wet. But well, if you've seen any of our other videos, I like the back here because if we park somewhere that's a little more secluded, I can just take a shower with the doors open. Yay!
You can also be taking care of nature in nature.
You can do that.
Well, you're showering with the doors open. At least I can do is sit on the toilet with the doors open.
Well, okay.
That's a
I didn't know
little
if you
less-
were going to stand off the back and just go.
Here's the problem though. The toilet paper's all.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, geez. With that
just need
will
an
be a
extra
problem.
one.
An
Door
extra one
open
in there. So this is the first. This might be one of the first ones I'm going to put you guys in.
Okay.
The Nova rear bath pop
like
top.
it. I like
Let's
it.
go check out some of the other ones. We are at a show right now, so
Yes.
there will probably be some random interruptions
That's all right.
and people popping in. But these are all, traditionally Class B is made for two people, right?
Yeah.
And they have two seat belts, two seats, two beds, two everything. But where the trend has been going lately is families like yours with two kids, and I only have two kids at home. We want to go camping some,
Yep.
And so something like this Pixel right here, Coachman just released this Pixel as well. This is a very cool because this has two seats right there.
Yeah.
Oh, there he is. This has two seats right here. So Brooke and Ben can be sitting there with the table while you guys are driving. And then jump on in there, Brian. Check it out. This thing's pretty sweet.
I'll come in.
So this has two seats, and also check this out, Brian. They actually have
Oh, it's so
the
tall.
child ankle.
Oh, the latch.
The child latch is there. 3-point seat belts where that previous Nova I just showed you didn't have. That's more just a lap belt. This is cool to where you have the pop top here. You got the 4 seating here, and then you have a bed there.
Tall bed.
A tall bed. This has a cassette toilet, so it has a side bath. It has a big fridge. This also has, when that is lifted up, you have a lot of storage.
Okay.
Do you guys travel with a pet by chance?
We do in our large campers.
What kind of pet?
He's a golden doodle.
Oh,
He's
there we
about
go.
40 pounds.
So he could sleep under the bed there, potentially. You don't look too excited, Aaron.
He would just stand there and whine because
Oh,
he's too old to jump
We'd
up
have to
here.
lift him onto
Gotcha.
Yeah. He would probably just stay home with the teenager.
There we go.
Yes.
There we go. Keep her
So
company.
We're looking at these because you guys know we're stationary now, and
Yes.
so we might need something to go out quick on the weekends and do stuff because there's a lot of Florida that we haven't explored yet. So this is kind of why we're looking at these.
That's cool. Well, this is a good option. Coachman just released this Pixel here. This is actually the second show it's ever been at. It was in the Tampa show where you guys, that's where we actually met a month or so ago. And they sold a ton of them, and then we're actually been selling a lot of them this weekend. So it's been great.
Is this a lower price point?
It is.
Okay,
I
was going to say, some of the finishes are a little bit different, but still very nice.
So what this is trying to attract is, if you notice the floors, it has that more rugged floor.
Yeah, I like that.
It doesn't have the Firefly, so it has all the switches. It's trying to get into like an entry-level price.
I like it.
But then also somebody that may can just travel on the weekends. They don't want to make the large investment that people that are spending a lot more time in it make, you know?
Yeah.
So depending on how much you're going to use it is how much you want to invest in something.
But even at this entry level, I just want people to know that it still feels really nice in here.
I mean, the LED lights are cool up here.
Yeah.
There's lights on the ground. It still has all the insulation that Coachman comes with. Still the awning style windows, and you have all of the same quality that Coachman is known for. I mean, the same cushions, the same. I mean, all of this is super comfortable, I love this seat right here. I love how nice and comfortable this is here. So this will be another one you guys will take out as well. So this is a cute little thing here. You can,
Oh, just when you're sitting outside.
you're sitting outside, hanging out. Power awning still, even on the pop top. You got the awning, lights. You know, all of this is kind of cool. So cool. So that's number 2.
Alrighty.
Like I was saying, a lot of these Sprinter ones, they don't really have pop tops for those. The Ford Transits, they're not really making pop tops for those. It is more of the ProMaster ones that have the pop tops. So this is a Westphalia Wave. So these are a pretty unique floor plan. So this has, right now the ladder is up. So this has the same thing as that Pixel we just saw.
Right.
With the seating for 4 up front, the table here. So this is obviously you don't leave the ladder in here.
No.
It's in here right now. But this is pretty comfortable for the 4 of you guys to sit and hang out.
And this swings out
It does.
so that the person that's sitting there can still feel like they're at the table.
Yes, let's move this. So what's cool is this here swivels out.
So you can still feel like you're sitting at the table.
So I can be
to eat.
hanging out here, there, and then the kids can potentially be there. But this does something that no other one does. So you ready for this?
Yes.
Let's see if I'm smart enough. I am going to need you to get up though, Aaron.
Where's it going to go?
I'm going to make a bed right here.
Oh. And you do need me to get up. I will shift.
Okay, so check this out. So this is so unique that, let's go just put that right there if we can. How's that? Then that's folded there. Now watch this. You guys ready for this? Mm-hmm. So here.
Oh, wow.
Check that bed out.
What in the world? That's crazy.
So if they are not feeling and sleeping together.
Yep. You can put Ben here.
And Brooke can be up there.
Brooke can be up there, and that's a big pop top with LED lights and windows and USB charge ports.
How interesting. I was thinking like Tara could sleep there, but there isn't a place for her to ride.
Correct.
Unless there's this, because this is not a bed. This is a bed, a fixed bed.
That is a fixed bed back. Well, lots of storage, but that is a fixed bed. But how cool is this?
But if we brought the other vehicle, she could still come with us. I'm thinking, like if we went somewhere that she really wanted to go, like
she's
to the beach or
processing
something.
in front of the world right now. I see,
Brooke and Ben
I
could
see
sleep
the
up
smoke
there.
coming out of the ears.
And Tara could sleep there. We could be back there, and we just come with, the Jeep or the van or something, and then.
Pretty neat though, isn't it? And then look, and then
I would never have known that.
It actually folds just as easy. Back down.
Wow.
And now.
That is great.
How cool is that? Is that not the coolest thing ever?
That.
So then you have a fixed bed in the back that can also be storage. So that can also all go. Watch your phone.
Oh, yep. There it is.
That can also be all storage back there. That can be a bed. That can be a twin bed. It can, So that.
So like this moves.
That comes out.
Why would you take this out?
Because if you want to sleep up top and you want to put bikes back there, if you want to put kayaks, canoes, if you want no bed back there and just storage, you can do that, and you can sleep here. And you can use that as storage. You can sleep up here and use that as storage.
It can become a toy hauler.
It could become a toy hauler.
Gotcha.
Let me show you the storage from the back. I think you'll like it.
Yep.
This is a storage with the bed up. So, I mean, this is a tremendous amount of storage here.
It really is.
Wow.
And then when you want to sleep in it, you just pull
flip
this.
it down and pull that out.
Yep, you pull. So this right here pulls out just like this. You lift it and pull it. There we go.
Okay.
And it locks right there in place. And now that's one big bed back there.
I mean, even this is a ton of storage.
Yeah, even with this made up to a bed, the front's a bed, the top's a bed, and this is storage.
Okay, go ahead, Westphalia.
It's neat, right?
Right.
Westphalia's been around a while.
Yes,
it has.
Yes.
Yeah, that's an old name.
Yes.
It is an old name. So Road Trek, which is made in Canada, the owners of Rapido from France bought Road Trek in Canada. Rapido also owns Westphalia in Europe. And so they have brought it back to the United States, which is pretty cool.
I like it.
Yeah.
That was smart.
So this is number 3.
Yes.
Number 4 and 5. Actually, I think there's going to be 5.
Okay.
So this is a Road Trek Zion Slumber.
Okay.
And this has
I love the
2
red.
seats here. If you jump in the back, there's a power sofa back there.
Ooh. Oh, I like the
So that has 3 seatbelts. So you could take all 3 kids on that seatbelt.
Yeah.
Or on that seat there, because there are seatbelts.
Yep.
And then when you're ready to go to bed, that does lay flat. Do you love one of your kids enough to have them sleep in the bed with you?
No.
Okay.
No. Would they love to sleep with us? Yes. The little ones, yes.
Yeah, no, that was a rule me and my wife did 20 years ago, was we never allowed our kids to sleep in the bed with us.
No, you have to be really sick and need me at a moment's notice.
So this does fold into a big bed back here.
Yep.
3 seat belts. Then there's a pop top, just like
Alrighty.
we've been showing you. So there's a pop top with sleeping for 2 up there. So you could drive all 5 kids. How about would one of them like
in a tent?
On a tent outside?
Yeah. Or we give Tara that, and the littles get to experience tent camping.
There you go. So,
but we could all sit back here and watch TV. Like, I like that.
Mm-hmm.
I do like these.
Yeah. So this is pretty cool, isn't it?
I like this one, and I love that it's red.
I think I'm convincing her that
Slowly but surely.
A van might actually work for a family. You know,
for trips.
And really they've been trying to find a way to break into this market. So all the van manufacturers are like, we can't just be for retired older people.
Yes.
We need to get in the market of remote workers, small families, weekend warriors, right? And so now all of this research and development that they've been doing seems like it's paying off, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, the fact that we're here is something. We got to see what it's like with all of us in here.
There we go. Okay. We got one more.
Alrighty.
And this one we are going into is not actually a pop top.
Okay.
This is one of the newest brands that we're carrying. This is called Nuvo.
Alrighty.
So what's very cool about these Nuvos is they're built on the super high roof.
Okay.
So like for instance, that is a normal roof, ProMaster there. And this one's a high roof. So this is, how tall is it on the outside?
It's about 9'8" after everything up top.
9 feet 8 inches up top, but it's over 7 feet inside. Okay. So the traditional van is 6 feet, and this is over 7 feet inside. And these are the actual owners. These are the owners of Nuvo here. This is Ben
in the bathroom
and Paul.
Hello.
I'm trying to convince these guys they can take their 2 kids and camp in a van. And we're going to do a whole documented series on them camping with their 2 kids in a van. We just checked out the Westphalia and the Zion Slumber.
Good choice.
And then now we're going to check out the Nuvo.
Yes,
so
I really like this one.
This is made 2 people up front.
Yep.
And then there are.
We're just going to shove all the people in here.
We are. We're going to move everybody. So this is a rear lounge. So this is a rear lounge here. So all 4 of you guys can be hanging out back here.
Yes.
This table does fold down.
Beautiful.
Can hang out. Isn't this nice back here?
Yeah. Where's the bed?
It is above you.
Wait, what?
It is a power bed. So this can be a bed. So what you would do is you could make this into a bed.
Okay.
And then.
How?
So lay down.
Yes, sir.
Do you trust me?
No.
No? That is the right answer, actually.
Okay.
So now.
Oh, my. Okay.
So now, probably right there.
Hello.
The kids can sleep up there.
Oh.
So there's a ladder. And because of the height, get back there, Brian, see what you think.
Let's see up top. Yeah, I mean, there's definitely enough room for them to climb up in there.
Yeah, there's a ladder. They can climb up in there, and then you guys can sleep there. It might be a little challenging.
Okay. I mean, I could sleep here.
Could you?
I don't know. Brian could sleep here.
I don't know if I could either, to be honest.
So this goes down.
It does. Yep. So
and then the cushions move over, and then this becomes a full-size bed, like back here, right?
So there's a remote for that. Is that here? No, there's a remote to lower that.
I believe you. I can see that it goes down.
Yeah, I'll raise it back.
And then do these move over, and there's a full bed across the thing?
Correct.
Okay, then yes,
Correct.
we can fit in here just fine.
So this will be an entire full bed here.
Okay.
And then that is a queen size bed up there.
Yeah.
So you can do like a bunk bed. You can even put the kids down here and you guys sleep up there. You know, depending on.
What's the weight on this?
I don't know if there's a.
Where'd Ben go?
Don, what's the weight limit on this bed? Up top?
So static when it's stationary, it's 800 pounds.
Well, there we go.
Okay, we're all right then.
340.
There we go.
It'll hold 800 pounds.
It will.
That's pretty significant.
Yeah.
I love this though. I mean,
isn't that great? Like to me, this is Brian.
Are
Jump
there
in there with her.
seatbelts back here,
Jump
though?
in there with her. I'll film you guys.
Are there seat belts back here?
Sloan, are there seatbelts back here in this lounge?
They are now all coming standard with 4 lap belts.
Fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, so this is up all the way, right?
That is up all the way.
Okay. Yeah.
And so there's storage in here. Mm-hmm. So you have storage there. You got storage there.
Okay. Nothing there.
Nothing there. You know, something else that's really cool about this.
Storage back there. Yeah.
The European inspired, everything's rounded.
Yeah.
So you notice even there.
What I really like, we actually saw this earlier. I really like the shape of this table.
Yeah.
It's neat, isn't
We
it?
talked about that.
And like, I like the finish on it. It looks like an IKEA table.
Yeah.
Right? I like it a lot.
It looks like it's from a yacht.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
It
So
does.
they have done a great job. I like how they inset the TV right here.
Yes.
So they push the TV in.
Yeah.
You got awning style windows there that can really, open and get you a lot of fresh air.
This is a really nice rig.
Isn't that nice? This is really, really nice.
Oh, and there's storage underneath.
Yep. Storage. This
On
has
the sides.
lithium. It has a Truma air conditioner. I mean, cassette toilet.
Is the air conditioning underneath on here as well?
Nope, the air
It's right-
conditioner is
oh, it's
right
there.
here
Okay, I
actually.
can
So that
see it.
way, both end up being able to share the AC.
Okay.
So the top will get some and the bottom gets it.
So you people in the YouTube world, are you interested in seeing us try these out? Do you think that we'll be successful with this? Which one do you think we'll like the best? Let me know down in the comments because a little apprehensive, but I'm up to the challenge.
Yes.
And I think the kids will think it's just the best fun ever.
Yeah, the littles will love it.
Yes.
Yeah.
That is cool.
Awesome.
This lounge area is just absolutely
Yes.
phenomenal.
Yes. The fixed beds on some of these, we've decided I think we don't like
No.
because we like to just hang out. So
And check out that bathroom, how much space that 7 feet gives you. Being,
Oh, up and
being
down,
7
yeah.
feet tall, it just feels a lot bigger in there, doesn't it?
I mean, bigger is relative, but yes.
I mean, look at that.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like everything's really too tall. You would have to do all the cooking, Brian. I
Well,
can't do
no.
anything.
Watch this. You ready for this?
What are you doing? Oh. Okay. Goodness
So
gracious.
this is a
It's
step.
a step stool for me to be able to cook.
The French guys have thought about you, Aaron.
Yes, they
when
did.
they designed this,
Yep.
and they gave you a step, and it's even rounded. It's not even squared. I mean, look at
Rounded. I
that.
wanna
And
make
there's
sure it's gonna
storage
hold
in
me
there.
okay.
That's funny.
Oh, look, now I can reach the microwave. And I'm not that short, but yeah, this is tall in here, just so you know.
Isn't it? And so you can reach all of the lithium.
I don't do anything with that.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha.
Oh, shit.
No, I don't touch that. Which way? Okay, it goes in.
It like fits. It's like a
Curved
puzzle.
way.
It's kind of like a puzzle.
Little jigsaw puzzle going in
Hey,
here.
look at
There
that.
we go. Woo!
And this is a Ram.
Yep, this is
Yes.
on the Ram chassis, so it's 20 feet 11 inches.
Oh, this is a cool way to show it. I don't know if you can see it if it's too.
So Nuvo has one of the best websites that
that.
I've ever seen in the RV
Yeah.
industry. They really have a phenomenal website.
Oh, this one has the.
It like pops out and then pops. Yeah. So you can sit there and
Wow,
work. Yeah, very
that's
cool.
cool.
Yep.
That's really cool.
Very well designed. I like it.
And look, they've sold quite a few
I
of them
know.
this week.
They have. So you've seen the ones that Nick's going to put us in to challenge us to have a good time in. And we will let you guys come along with us when we do that, and you can maybe vote on which one you think we had the most fun in, or were the most comfortable in, or which one you think we liked the best, and then we'll tell you which one we liked the best at the end.
That's a good one.
Yes. So if you have any questions or anything, just leave them down in the comments below. If you have questions for Nick, just say, hey, I'd love to ask Nick this question, and then we can make sure he gets those and he can answer those for you. And yeah, so thanks
Awesome.
for showing us everything.
No, thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to giving me the challenge. The challenge, you guys, is see, can I convince a family of 4 and 5 to fit into a class movie? So that's my challenge. I'm up for the challenge. You guys seem like you're up for it.
Yes.
So this is gonna be a fun journey.
Yes.
This is gonna be a real fun journey.
Love
I'm
it.
excited. It'll be good.
We'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.